Now, a secret web community which posts inflammatory comments online is targeting grieving families. The parents of a 15-year-old boy who hanged himself after being bullied on the web spoke to Sky's Lisa Dowd about the cruel trend of trolling.
Oh, on TV.
As he jokes around, Tom Mullaney gives away nothing of the torment he was suffering. His parents say internet bullies drove him to hang himself, but even in death there was no let-up. One posting reads, "Good news everybody, I got a shovel from the store. Now us Facebook bullies can get to little Tom Mullaney." The rest is too explicit to broadcast.
They target recent memorial pages, and it's mostly the young as well, where they can cause the most upset. And they go in and there's 2 or 3 or 4 of them, and they go in and leave vile comments, and then they just sit back and wait and see who goes for, responds to them the most. I'm assuming that, that they score some sort of a point system where they've got their own sick game.
They've targeted a memorial site for another 15-year-old. Natasha McBride was struck by a train on Valentine's Day. It's thought she committed suicide after being bullied. Those involved are referred to as trolls. This troll face sometimes accompanies their postings. I messaged one of the trolls and asked him if he realised the impact his posts were having on those grieving. He replied, "I do, and I'm sure so do the others, but call me callous, but it doesn't bother me. I have never lost any sleep over it, and never will."
One of the things about the internet is that no one knows who you are at the end of the keyboard, and that can be very advantageous for lots of people. It can allow them to overcome all sorts of social disadvantages and so on. But it can mean that people escape the consequences of their actions because you don't get the reactions face-to-face that you would with other people.
Facebook says once reported, they act swiftly to disable trolling accounts. But Tom's family want more action.
We'd like to see some sort of legislation put into place to see that somebody would get prosecuted if they persisted on posting these comments, and then perhaps people would think twice about doing things like this.
Tom's parents know that so-called trolls find humour in seeing others hurt, but the twisted trend shows no sign of abating. They claim their worldwide community numbers 9,000 and is growing. Lisa Dowd, Sky News, Birmingham.